Hello everybody, Larry here and welcome to Larry's Fountain Pen Review here in Fort Worth, Texas. I'd like to say, first of all, thank you to Lena from Pen Boutique for sending me these pen cases, and the video is sponsored from Lena at Pen Boutique. Thank you so much, Lena. So let's get to the good stuff now of what's inside this box. We're going to start off with, and I'll read off the list first. Okay. This, my friends, first of all, we'll go over the pen cases, and then we'll put some pens in it, and we'll talk all about the pen cases. Now, this one here to start off the bang show with is the Pen Boutique Yak Leather Mini Pen Sleeve. Okay. Then we come with the next one. Isn't that a good looking color? Good looking color. This is the Yak Leather Single Pen Sleeve Olive Green. Really nice looking color. And the next one, stunning, beautiful Pen Boutique Yak Leather. Isn't that pretty? Single pen sleeve. They call it tan. Okay, the tan colored sleeve really looks nice in here. All right. Then we're going to go in something a little bit different, but not too different. This here, my friends, is the Yak Leather Premium Leather 3 pen pouch with a flap, black. Okay, now this one for slim pens, and I will cover all that with different pens in there, and we'll get to see what's inside of it after a while. And last but not least, seeing it first, right here. This is a nice, gorgeous pen case. Wait till you see it. My friends opened it up finally. Oh, yep. I can already feel it. This is the Yak Leather Premium Leather 12 pen case in black. Wow, isn't that gorgeous? That is gorgeous. And this is the first trial right here. And I can tell you this much. If Lena's name on it, Pen Boutique stamp behind it, that's their pride and joy, Yak. The Yak they came up with, the name for these pen cases. So, I can tell you now, this is going to be an outstanding pen case. In fact, all of them are going to be quality, right? They're not your $7.99, $10 pen cases. You know, I've bought pen cases for $11, $12 like this, and they fell apart within a year. Some of them fell apart within 6 months, so on and so on. But I still have them because I need something to hold my pens in. So, anyway, this does it. So, we will be back, and we're going to start opening all these pen cases. Then we're going to talk about them. Then we'll put pins in them, and we'll do all sorts of cool stuff. So, we'll be back. Hey, welcome my friends. Larry's Fountain Pen Review. And this pen review has been sponsored by Lena at Pen Boutique. So, thank you, Miss Lena from Pen Boutique. So let's get started with the interview. She has sent me a few more pen cases, but their own line of pen cases called the Yak if you remember a while back, I did the yak on this beautiful 10 carry pen case that I've been, you know, carrying with me, using it daily. I've been giving it the work over, and it's really been, and it has been holding up extremely well. So let's start with the first pen case sleeve, pen sleeve. This is the mini, the itty bitty mini. So, well, what pens can hold in the mini? Well, I had one especially came to mind, and then two, but we'll try a few different pens so you get an idea of what this pen sleeve can hold and cannot hold. First of all, you have the yak leather right in here. Can we get a good close-up shot of this, please, sir? Very good, thank you. Okay, and with the black stitching around the sleeve, and it's a nice leather. It's not a stiff leather, and this is what I like about this one. It's soft leather, and inside it's got kind of a, I call it, it's not a velour, but like a corduroy, some kind of feel inside that will protect your pen from any kind of scratches or abrasions. I like that, and it just feels nice to the hand. So the Kaweco Lilliput would be my first pen that I thought of to put in here. So let's go in here. It's a small pen, right? So that would go right in there. And you know what? Perfect. Okay, so there we go. So that's a perfect fit. So how about, I thought, let's try the next Kaweco Sport. Okay? So we're going to put this in here. And perfect. As you can see right here, I'm going to put the little flap down. That's a perfect fit from top to bottom. Perfect fit. So you can stick this in your pocket, either one, your pocket or your purse or backpack, whatever, and it's going to protect your pens for sure. Really a cool mini pen sleeve. The brand again is Yak, and that is Lena's from Pen Boutique, name that she has given these leather sleeves and pen cases. So we'll set that little jewel down, and let's go to the next one. Is a brown one, and they come in, of course, in this little plastic sleeve you see here, and I'm going to take that apart and take it right out of here. And here is the pen sleeve, and it matches the 10-piece. Kind of cool, isn't it? I like it. Again, soft leather, really nice. And then this one, take the insert out, and I'll let Mr. Announcer do the honors and read it while I show this to you.
This beautiful single pen sleeve made with high-quality chrome tanned goat leather. It has velvet lining to prevent scratches. Our artisans stitched them with great care.
Right. So, and again, you'll see the Yak on here, the Yak name, and the Yak up there. Yakety yak, don't come back. All right, here we go. Really nice, smooth. So let's try some pins. What will fit in here? Well, first, let me put a cross pin in here, the more slimmer one. It'll fit in there just fine. For those who likes to clip it, that'll work fine. Let's try the Pelican 1000. Perfect. My Delta, beautiful Delta Desavita Federico, a big, nice, chunky pen. It'll hold that with no problem. And Mr. Announcer, you can read the top of that. It tells you, while I do this one real quick. This is the Visconti Homo Sapien. Nice size pen. You can put it in this way. this way. And this pen is the
Antoine de Saint-Exupéry.
Mont Blanc. A nice big juicy pen. Beautiful pen by Mont Blanc. Perfect fit. These are perfect pen sleeve cases for these big pens. And I'll do a few more. Here's a Conklin, one of the newest ones. Love this pen. And that kind of goes cool with the color with the pen sleeve, if you're into matching colors as well. And here is my Jim Hines, the Blue Storm. It's a longer one, but again, it fits perfect in here. And the Edison Collier, the bigger size from Edison, fine. And I'll let Mr. Announcer do this one while I get the next one. This is going to be the Sailor King of Pens, a nice big chunky pen, love it. And look at that beautiful pen in there. That's in there nice and securely. And then this one coming up is the
Peniter.
beautiful Peniter pen. Nice long one there. So, bang. And last but not least, my Waterman Kareem. Bam. Okay. So, those are a few pens I selected. Oh, if you want to try the all-time, the Magna Carta Knight. This beautiful pen, again, not a problem. And that newest one I have, the Magna Carta Purity. Fabulous fountain pens, in my opinion, fabulous. And I'll do one more, then I'll move on. The Magna Carta Wave. So, that kind of shows you what these two pen sleeves will hold, okay? So, as we move on, this one here is going to be the green one, the olive green, okay? Okay, now let me see the difference here. Okay, now on this pen sleeve, you'll see the name of the sleeve, Yak, with the picture of the yak on the bottom. Now on this pen sleeve, you'll see it on the top, and it's got with the flap, kind of like the Mini did, okay? So, again, a nice, beautiful green. It's a, I believe, yeah, olive green. And it kind of reminds me of Monteverde olivine green. Beautiful color green. It really is stunning. So, again, the same as the previous one, but I want to match my pen, okay? I want to match with the green, so I'll put my Pelican in here, the green one, right in here. And take it off the flap, and we're going to go right in here. And it's in there to stay. So you just saw the Pelican 1000 in this pen sleeve. Now, the pen sleeve will hold the 1000. It's going to be a little tight. I think this pen sleeve would probably do better in a slimmer, less girthier type pen, but I would still say it works just fine. Put the flap down. Now, I will use the Cross fountain pen. Works just fine. I kind of want to give you an idea of what works and what doesn't work. And here is the Waterman Kareem. That's fine as well. Now the Magna Carta, you can forget it. Too girthy. This would be way too girthy. So, how about the Magna Carta Wave? Okay. It would be a tight fit, so I would say no. It has to be something slimmer. How about the Peniter? That looks kind of slim maybe, and maybe not. Okay, the Peniter works well. The Waterman Carine, the Cross works well. But when you get to a bigger, girthier pen, then you're not going to have much luck with it. Let's try the Heinz Blue Storm. Now this one fits just fine. This is my, my Heinz Custom Blue Storm. So that works really nice on it. So, you know, I would say if you're having a pen like the Blue Storm, that kind of, this kind of pen would work. It's a girthy, but not too girthy. You know, the Waterman Carine, and of course the Crosswood. They're not as thick, not as fat as all these other pens are. You know, so I would stay away from that. But like I said, if you go with a slimmer pen, you're not going to have a problem. Now, we did this one, didn't we, Mr. Announcer?
Yes.
And we had no problems with it? None at all. No, this one though, the brown one, again, I want to show it again. The brown one held all these pens. Okay? Different style. So if you have thinner pens, great. If you have thin or chunkier or more girthier pens, great, works well. So that's 2. So that's 3 pen cases. Got it? Cool. All right, so now we're going to be coming to the 3-pack right in here. The Yak Leather Premium 3 pen pouch with a flat on it, and it's black. So we'll get this out of here. And this pen case is made for slim pens. Okay? And again, here is Pen Boutique with the website, and I believe Lena's name's on it. Does it have a phone number? I can't.
Yes, phone number and website.
And, you know, you might want to write that phone number down, maybe to get in touch with Lena, leave her a message, or send her an email. You'll know more why at the end of this video. So I hope you stay all the way. It's a one-time shot when I do this. Okay, so here we go. This is a gorgeous, beautiful 3 pen case. Wow, okay. Wow. Now this is for slim pens. Okay, so let's take cover. Nice leather. I like the inside. How it feels to protect your pens on the inside. Good job on that. Really a stunning looking black. They did a great job putting this pen case together. So, and it holds slim pens. So what do we got here? We got a Pen Boutique pen, ballpoint. There's 3 of them, white. And we got another Pen Boutique in black ballpoint. And last but not least, we got a red one, Pen Boutique. Okay, so these ballpoint pens fit in this pen case perfect. So let's try, just because, if a slim fountain pen would work on here. Like the Cross, it's a slim one, that would fit. Would a Waterman Carine fit? Well, let's see. Yes, that's a slim one. And last but not least, if I had any more slim ones. I know what I have in here. Here is my Parker 51, the new generation. I don't drop it all over the place. These would fit in here just fine. And put the flap down, bam, you're ready to go. These are the types that will fit in this pen case. Remember, for slim pens, not for, your big girthier type pens. So you want to stay away from that, because I don't want you to get a pen case that your pens aren't going to be fitting. That would be a total bummer. So we don't want that. I want you to be happy and satisfied with what you get. For those of you who are curious, and I know you are, well, let's try a thick pen. Okay, I'll do that for you. Here's a Conklin All-American. No, not going to work. Here's a Mont Blanc. No, so end of story. Not going to work. Not going to happen. Not today, not tomorrow, not next year. So this is what you're getting. Beautiful though, stunning, really nice. And then we'll go over prices after a while. Okay? Now we have one more to show. Okay, this is going to be a Pen Boutique Yak 12 pin premium leather pen case in black. Okay, this is the very first trial that's come out, the very first one with that really stunning logo Yak on here, leather at the bottom. It just really feels amazing when you put your hand on this pen case. The look is totally different than other types of pen cases that are totally smooth. This really looks extremely nice in the back of the pen case as well. It's like, to me, using a reinforcement on the back so it won't get worn out, but really a nice looking pen case with some really nice zippers, double zippers. And we'll put these little jewels down and we'll look inside. And here you have it. There's your loops, 6 on each side. The protector in the middle. Okay, so this, my friends, will come, bam, right off. For those who do not want it, it just comes right off. But no, I didn't tear it. It's made like that. Isn't that cool? And then it just, with Velcro, just sticks right on there. And it's not going nowhere. Okay? I love that smell of leather. It is, God, it smells great. It feels great. It is great. That's because it's just a well-made pen case. All these pen cases and pen sleeves I showed you, very well made, and I'm sure Lena at Pen Boutique is very proud of these pen cases. I would be. So now let's see what can go in here. You ready? We won't do the whole 9 yards. We'll just do a few, I think. So I've got to do of course, my Magna Cartas are my first go-to. Bam. And I do like the loops on this pen case. They're really nice. So far, so good. And let's put this pen, the Delta Federico, okay, and that's as far down as they're going to go, okay, and the Pelican 1000, that's as far down as it's going to go. And let's do the Sailor King of Pens. Why not? So this is how they're going to go. Now these are pretty nice girthy pins. Okay. How do the smaller ones do? Well, they should do just fine. Here is a Parker New Generation right there, 51, and here is the cross pin right here. But we're not going to be done yet because there's some other stuff I want to show you about this pen case. Okay, so and let's see here. This one right in here. Okay, and we'll just put this one in here. The Homo sapien, the beautiful Crystal Dream. And how about using the Mont Blanc this time? Okay, we can do that. It's ready for that. Okay, we can get that down to right here. And of course, what did I do with it? And we'll bring the Edison collar in. Okay, we'll do that. And that's how it looks there. This is how it looks here. And this is how it looks here. Okay, so, and then here. And I'll be back. Okay, so here I have some big girthy pins that fit nicely into the loops. And then here are some slimmer, not as girthy pins. And at first I showed you, you could do them like this if you want, okay? But then there's a strap behind this loop that I found out here, so let's do this together. I'll pick up that little strap back there, and boom, that's in there. That's not going nowhere. And that's interesting. That's the first time I've ever seen one like this. And you can still clip this one onto the loop. Now, can you do that with the others? Yes, you can. You can do it inside view. I know there's people that like to do it this way and like to do it that way. For me, it doesn't matter as long as they stay in there nice and secure. I pick up that little strap that's underneath the loop and put them in there just like that, and they're not going nowhere. And then, time to close it up. Let's see if we can close this little jewel up. Perfect. So, let's see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Here's your loop right here. Okay. Now, what I see under here is a black band rubber. So I'm assuming that you can put the pin like I'm doing these other two in here. Now, will it hold this thick one? Well, we'll try it in here. And just for the heck of it, to see, and it's hard for me to do it this way, okay? All right. No, it won't. Nah, I don't even want to try. This one. Okay, here we go. Now, it will hold a chunkier one. So, you can put a chunkier one behind that black, there's a black long elastic band behind these loops. Now, I'm not sure if that's what this band is for. I'm thinking it is. If not, it does work. Or you can just do them this way. And they go down to about, well, they can go all the way down, but use that clip. Bam, you got it. So, I want to try this little jewel. Now, I just got the Homo sapien on here, the Crystal Dream. If you do it like this, put it under that back leather strap that's behind the loops. It'll go in there just fine. Just make sure that your piston fillers are closed. Okay, so what about this little jewel right here? Well, that one will hold it as well. And last but not least, that would hold it as well. So what we have here, you can do them like either way. This one, just like that, without putting it to that back loop, or just use the loops right here and put them like I did this one, or the rest of them, I put them to that little black. If you can see that back loop, can you see it pretty well? Right back in there. Yep, it'll take that one. It'll take all of them. Yep, sure will. So, it'll take all these. So either way, and some people do it like this. I've seen them both ways, but I just put mine in like that and be done with it. And it's secure down in here. Okay, right now this is a trial pen case that they're working on to see if it's going to be what people want, and to see if it's what Lena wants, because she wants to make sure that this is going to fit your pens well enough to take care of your pens. That's what it's all about. So these pens go in this way, and on the other side they go in that way, because you have this Velcro here that this protector fastens onto, but then you don't have any pins that will touch that part. They're all on this side secured, and on this side you have that Velcro covered up with the divider here. It's a nice kind of velour soft cushioned one like that. So now they have I think a 24 pin case. I haven't seen that one yet. Okay, so we'll dip this little jewel up. And there you have it. 1, 2, look at my shoe. 3, 4, 5. And don't forget this one, never forget that. And then I have another one that I did not bring in here. So, the name of the yak. Yak is an animal found in the Himalaya. Okay? And Linda said that it reminds her of her childhood, seeing these animals. So that's the first thing that came into her head when she was a little girl. She would see these animals, and that's what it reminded her in her childhood. So that's where the name came from. And they are known for their tough ABS durable leather. And she said, and she just wanted to make sure that the quality is achieved with every yak leather they produce. Okay? It's got to be right for her. It's got to be right for you guys, the customers. You guys have to be satisfied. It's your money. So, and she's working hard to make sure you're going to get what she wants. So, for now, that's going to conclude this video. Now, There's a name. There's Lena's email. There's a phone number. As Mr. Announcer holds that card, when you see this video, the first person that sees it, I am offering a $50 gift certificate to Pen Boutique that I am purchasing from Pen Boutique. And I will give instructions to the winner how to use that $50 gift certificate, okay?
Do you want them to post a comment or to email you?
Why don't you email me, okay? And just send me your name. And let me know that, send your name and just mention Pen Boutique. How's that? We'll leave it at that. So I'll know in my head where it's coming from. Well, folks, that's going to hook it up for today. So, my good friends, 12 pin carry, 3 for slim pins, and you got 2 pin sleeves, and then the mini. So how much do they cost? Well, that's another question. The 12 leather premium pin case is $56. The pin pouch with the black, right here in black, with the flap is $28. And the Pen Boutique Yak leather single tan sleeve is $17.50. And the olive green, the olive green is $17.50, and the tan one is $18. And the mini haha, right here, mini, which is a really cool mini one. I like that. $9.99. So there you have it. Exclusive at Pen Boutique, the Yak. Well, what's your thought about these pin cases? Leave them below on the comments and let me know what you think about it. It's your money. Spend it wisely. Thanks to each and every one of you. Have a real blessed day and be safe. A lot of peace and love. And please, don't text, don't drive. Bye-bye.